It doesn't matter. I hit too many buttons. Hey everybody, welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I'm Jake, and with me tonight, Steven. Say hi.
Hey.
We are going to be playing a little bit of Monster Hunter, or as we like to lovingly call it, Mon Hun. You know, it's a long and weary road, this game called Monster Hunter, because I didn't get very far, and now Steven is trying to figure out how to help me.
Yep. So, first of all,
Austin says,
I feel like it's been...
Austin.
Go ahead.
Now turn to my volume up, but I'm seeing like red. Like I'm seeing, damn son, you are loud. So let me know if I am painfully loud. I don't know what we can do about Steven. Steven is just going to be
awesome.
Painfully soft, I'm afraid. Unless you can somehow turn up your mic, Steven.
I probably can, but it'll just make it sound even more awful.
You sound a lot louder, whatever you're doing right now.
That's because I just moved it like right in front of my face. So that's plan A.
I love it. But yeah, anyway, we're playing Monster Hunter. I didn't get very far, so yeah, we're gonna just see how this goes.
It's been a really long time, I feel like, since we've streamed together. Does it feel that way to you?
Yeah, but it's because of the holiday. It's because we've been
that's true.
Gone and apart and whatnot. So things have just been weird. But I know for anybody who's watching this, and I'm sure as more people tune in, I'll have to say this again. I have a time limit.
Way so we can fly down to the base of the Rotten Veil.
Steven, it did not do a cutscene. I just jumped right.
You have to find the monster first, and then the cutscene will happen, and then I'll be able to join you. It's weird.
Great. Most of you are probably thinking, wait, it's Monday night, and Jake said in the Discord he was waiting to post the podcast. Well, I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that Steven and I need to start initiating a time limit on the podcast, because it took it's taken several hours to get the podcast to even export, let alone upload for your viewing pleasure. So it's going to go live tomorrow. So just for everyone to know that. In the podcast, we're going to talk about playing Monster Hunter tonight. And
this is that Monster Hunter.
This is that Monster Hunter. So when we say that tomorrow on the podcast, we don't mean today.
Right.
Anyway, but I am doing a mission hunting Lathios. What was it, Steven? Lalios?
Legiana?
Legolas? I'm hunting Legolas.
Yep.
It is he who launched 1,000 hearts, implorer of swift justice, heir apparent to the eater of worlds, the omnipotent Jake. Wow. Kaylin, I assume, on Twitch. Thank you. I've been wanting to... Oh, snap. What? Whoa.
Did you find Legiana?
No, I found, like, these little lizard dudes.
Oh, yeah. Those things suck.
Alright.
They're easy to kill, but they're annoying.
Now, here's the thing, Steve. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Let's say, how do I shoot? But I finally figured it out.
So the bow is an interesting ranged weapon because it has a combo system. So if you hold down R2, that's going to charge your shots. You don't have to charge every shot. Don't feel like you have to every single time, because sometimes it's more important for you to shoot rapidly than it is for you to shoot powerfully.
Right, I vaguely remember videos I watched about that.
X is how you do your strafe, and after maining the bow for a little while now, let me tell you that strafe is your best friend, because the bow is probably, in my experience, the best weapon when it comes to dodging and attacking at the same time. Because when you have your bow out and you press X to dodge, when you dodge, you're charging a shot. So you can press R2 immediately after dodge and you'll get a powered shot off. Circle is like your spread fire attack. And if you use circle 3 times, I think, you'll fire a volley in the air. That thing is also your best friend. It's very useful. If you press triangle and circle at the same time, you'll load what's called a Dragon Piercer. Dragon Piercer is where you like scrape a giant arrow on the ground and then rev it up to shoot at the monsters. Takes a while, and your aiming is limited to basically what's right in front of you. So your best bet is wait for a monster to get knocked over, and then use Dragon Piercer. Don't try to use it when the monster is standing healthy, because you'll get killed, probably.
Wow. I don't know
What?
if I'm just the weakest piece of shit, but I almost died just fighting some stupid little lizard guys.
Well, as it stands right now, yes, you are the weakest piece of crap. But that's because of your gear.
All right, everyone is saying, Steven, that you should back the mic off again.
Cool. I will do that.
Do you have
How's that?
the Restream chat window open, Steven?
I don't. I can't access it from here because my computer's in the other room.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to rely on you.
That's always a wise decision, to rely on me. Now, I see that my fairy flies are
Scout flies,
showing
I
me
think.
things, but I don't know if they're showing me the...
If they're tracking the monster, there'll be like a huge cluster of them.
Right. There's not that
you
yet.
need to find tracks
yeah.
of the monster.
I was on a good trail, and then I ran into those lizard boys, and they kind of set me down a path. I wasn't prepared to go down. But now I'm back. Okay, here we go, here we go. I found a Yitza Tinny Tanny.
Zitsuyaku?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I hate that I was able to decipher that. Okay.
Alright, I think I know where the Yitzy Titsy Tani is now, but that's not what I want.
I'm sorry this is taking so long. I'm really bad at these arena hunts.
I'm really bad at this game right now. Let's see. Kaylin says, I have a wrench but no sword. Will you grant me emergency powers like Jar Jar Bink mod on Twitch?
No.
Kaylin asks.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to do that, but I can sure as heck
Oh my gosh, I did it.
try and figure it out.
It's done. All right, I'm on. Have you even found the cutscene yet?
No, Steven. I
Okay, cool.
have not.
So I'm not the late one. Got it.
No. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh my gosh. The things they allow on Twitch. Alright. I am trying to make Kaylin a mod on Yelp. Type another message, Kaylin, because I just jumped into the Twitch chat, and so I can't see you. And I don't know how I can make you a chat without seeing it. Is it safe to say that Jake is done with MMOs? I was really hoping Steven could turn you into a Guild Wars nerd. I absolutely hated Guild Wars.
Well, to be fair, you set yourself up for failure and didn't get past the first area, which sucks. But yeah.
Well, I didn't like it.
Yeah, and that's valid. It's not for everybody, and the beginning is very boring.
All right, I think I modded you, Kaylin. Let me know if I did not.
Okay, I'm joining your quest.
Steven, I found honey.
Good. Always gather honey.
Corey Kokiri Bomber, which I think is Brody on Twitch, said, "You're doing good, Jake. Just remember to do X after each shot with your bow, and you'll get the hang of it." Okay, thank you. All right.
But also be mindful of your stamina.
You know what, Steven? I'm going to be mindful of your stamina. All right. So.
All right. I'm trying. Oh wait. Press options and go to. I think info.
Yeah,
it's one of those
I
menus.
I got it.
You accepted me? Okay, good.
I am now.
Great. I'm on my way.
I almost didn't, but I did know. So here's the thing. I don't know how to find the tracks I'm looking for, because I found the Tiki Tiki Tari or whatever the hell.
Zetsuyaku.
But I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
It's not. You're looking for Legiana. I'm here. I will help you. You just need to kind of look around and follow what your scout flies see, and just if it's tracks, just press X to gather it, and you'll probably eventually find some Legiana stuff. You might find footprints. You might find feathers, stuff like that.
Should I be striving to get higher? Oh. Hang on.
Now I'm not sure if it's leaning me towards ZT or if it's...
Kaylin said, spoiler alert, Steven, will you be airing the new video series alongside the podcast? The podcast is pre-recorded, so there's not going to be any sort of announcement in the podcast. But we can talk about that now, I guess.
There will be no video other than the podcast coming out by us tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is all I have to say about that.
But, Steve,
but what I said to you earlier, Kaylin, about there being something coming is absolutely true.
Yes. Something is coming. We hit one of our stretch goals in our Extra Life live stream donations. We've now raised $1,000 for Blair E. Batson Children's Hospital here in Jackson, Mississippi.
So I learned something from my dad after we did that stream. One, it's actually not called Blair E. Batson anymore.
That would explain a few things.
Yep. Two, it totally was that hospital, formerly known as Blair E. Batson, that my sisters went to. So I actually do have a literal connection to the hospital we've been raising money for the past 2 years.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was where, well, I don't know if it was where I was born, but it's one of those places. All right, Steven, I had the option to climb 2 vines. Oh, hey, that's you.
Hey. I don't know.
That's the wrong vine. You gotta get to this one. Oh, nope, didn't work.
Okay.
No, you just gotta climb. You gotta climb this one, Steven.
Okay, you can keep. You do that.
Oh, well, I figured the other one would work, but it didn't.
All right, I'm getting a trail over here.
You look like a bard.
Yeah. It's the best I can do right now. The hat is so most of this is, well, some of this is layered armor, which means that it's armor that is only cosmetic.
Owen looks cute though.
Thank you. He looks like he's going skiing.
He does look like he's going skiing. Oh my gosh.
That's what I was going for. I'm surprised that you haven't been addicted to this game just because of the palicos.
Look,
honestly.
you know, Steven, I'm going to be real honest with you. The best way to get me hooked is to show me some cool palico stuff that I can do.
I mean, the dragons,
How did you jump across that? And when I went up there,
Good question. This game's got dragons, it's got bows, it's got swords, cats that literally follow you everywhere that you can give armor and weapons.
Mhm.
I found Palomu.
Gesundheit.
Hilarious.
Pablo, I think I said hey, but I'm gonna say it again. Because you're that important to me. Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
this
I'm
is the cute little fluffy blow my neck up thing.
The bat, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying out the heavy bow gun now. Since I knew you'd be using the bow, and I was gonna try something different.
Try something different. Yeah.
So I'm a bard with a giant cannon.
I love it.
Yeah.
What up, Tyler? Glad you tuned in. And I'm sorry that I text you so late about our dinner, or not dinner, our lunch plans tomorrow. I just, you know, life's just going. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, it's New Year's, and it's just, you know, it's here.
That's very real. It's very true. All right, just keep climbing up.
Yeah.
I think I've got some Legiana tracks. Yep, I'm on the case.
He's on the case, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, all right. Apparently, I'm on the case as well.
Yep. Follow those flies; they'll take you to Legiana.
Follow those flies.
I'm gonna try to not shoot until you get up here because I'm fairly confident. This is low rank, and I'm 2 ranks worth of armor above that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm fully expecting to melt this thing.
I would really appreciate it if that were the case.
Yeah.
Now, I'm no longer following the flies because I saw Owen. He's trying to climb something.
Yep.
And so I just followed him, and I see you now, so I assume I'm close.
Yep.
Oh, that's it right there? Okay.
Do you see that?
I did.
Alright, I'm gonna knock him down. Come on. Fall over. Fall over. Come on. Fall over. Almost. There we go. Alright. Hit her. I'm gonna load my sniper around.
Any particular area I should be aiming at?
Head's always a good choice. Oh my god.
Thanks for running.
I would too.
Yeah, Dauntless is pretty much just discount monster hunter, guys.
That's exactly what it is. Come on, get hit. There it is.
Oh, I got hit.
Alright, now she's running. Maybe not.
Alright, Tyler says, Jake, just ask if you know the bow has sort of charge mechanic. You can dodge between shots to keep that charge up. Yes, thank you. When this game first came out, we were all like, hey, let's all play this together or whatever. I looked up how to like do this better, and I vaguely remember some of it, but I'm Pablo says that's one really weird bow, and Kalen wants to know if it's too late to get this game in 2020. No. Steven says no. I would think no as well.
With ice flight, it's gonna make make you eat right through your stamina if you don't do something about it.
This game is still regularly updated. It did come out with Iceborne, so to have all of its content, you will need the game and its expansion. But I think they're both worth it. But be sure you have at least one other person to play with, because for me personally, this game's hard to play solo. But it does have a community. It's pretty friendly and helpful.
Lord. Brody says more is coming out in 2020 as well. Hello, Amy.
Alright, follow me.
Following you.
Alright, get its attention.
Hit it.
Thank you. Got it. Oh, Zeetzi's here. Watch out. There's basically a flash grenade.
That little tick.
Yeah. There we go.
Figure out how to aim. Fire shot.
L2, circle, and R2 at the same time. You hold them down and you'll... Yep.
Kaylin wants to know what your two biggest trophy heads are in this game, Steven.
Well, I beat Lunastra by myself one time. And I did it in 15 minutes, even though I don't think it was a kill, because it was basically introducing the monster. It was like, repel Lunastra, so technically didn't kill Lunastra, but I was pretty proud of that moment, because I'm usually incapable of doing anything by myself in this game, because Brody is my crutch. But then Brody and I took on Lunastra and Teostra at the same time. That was pretty cool. I don't know. We've been trying to kill Velkhana, but Velkhana's too powerful for us. Alright, she's going to sleep. Follow.
Ooh.
So on the minimap, on her icon, you'll see a skull.
Yeah.
It means she's close to death. So when they retreat, when they're close to death, they're usually going to rest.
Kaylin wants to know, so you can play with pugs? Is that what you're saying? And then,
yes.
Tyler said Extreme Behemoth is insane. Let me see, I'm just catching up here. Still, Brody says that y'all still haven't beat a normal Behemoth.
Yeah, Brody and I still aren't through Iceborne. We were waiting for each other.
Well, hello, Bingley. Thank you for jumping right up to my face.
I'm enjoying heavy bowgun, though. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should try a different weapon.
You not liking bow?
I like the bow, but I just don't. I mean, does every weapon in this game just feel like you're not doing much?
No.
That's just kind of the nature of this game. Is you?
Well, the nature of this game, kind of like with Destiny, how you may have super powerful guns against big bosses, but ultimately you're just a drop in the bucket. That's kind of what you're dealing with in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Where with no single weapon except for maybe the hammer, when you are able to basically crack open a monster's skull, with no other weapon are you really going to feel like in one really good combo have you dealt a fatal blow to a monster, because they take a while to kill. It's coordination as a team, but you do feel like you can do some pretty big hits with individual weapons, but you're just not probably going to feel that way yet. Also, the bow is one of those weapons that I wouldn't say that the bow is one of the weapons, or at least not in the way I run it, that does a huge amount of burst damage, but it's very good consistent damage.
Yeah, Tyler's saying that once I figure out the dodge, I'll be upping my damage a lot. So
yeah, playing the bow against faster monsters once you start incorporating that dodge with your shots is super fun, because I said when we were fighting Velkana the other night that it was almost like, okay, don't attack, by the way.
Right.
She's sleeping. But it was almost like we were dancing, because the bow can feel so graceful. And boom. But the longsword you might like, because it's basically a weed katana. Insect glaive, maybe if you like flashier airborne fighting styles, because with that thing you can jump around a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm the last person you want to talk to about melee weapons, because the only melee weapon I've got remotely any experience with is the sword and shield. I'm very much a ranged player in this game.
I think I just don't understand. I can't even.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, you ate before we came here, right?
Well, I ate 1 point before we came here, but I don't think I did
Was it
right.
before the cutscene?
I still haven't had a cutscene.
Was it before the cutscene where you first saw this thing?
Yes.
Now we can get
Okay,
to
so
the
you
base of the
did
rotten
not
veil.
have
Come on, let's
nutrition
head back
for
to the
this fight, I
research
don't
base.
think.
Gotcha.
Which, that's the thing with the bow, is that if you don't have a lot of stamina, you're screwed. But through armor, you can get things like stamina surge and constitution, which make it to where your stamina is worth more. Basically, that actions that take away stamina don't take away as much stamina. So you can make it to where with the bow, you're not really ever struggling for stamina.
Gotcha.
You just have to get armor to do so.
I understand the dodge thing, Brody. I've just been so low on stamina. Like, I've done it. I did it once or twice, but I just can't figure it out when I don't have stamina to do it. So I just need to eat before the next mission. That would make a lot more sense. Kalen somewhere said something about Bingley. He said Bingley would be the hardest monster if he was in this game. Disarm other hunters with his cuteness. Gatsby's in this game. That's my little boy Gatsby. Oh look, I gave him a sausage. How about that? And then Kalen said, speaking of cats, cats are totally in this game, right? Yep. They're called palicos in this. They're great. Then
Just take everything. Don't sell any of it.
all right. Good to know. Thank you. My Palico's level has increased. There you go.
So I'm basically just going to drag you through the story,
That would be
so
great.
that you can get to the point to where you can hunt whatever monsters you want.
That would be great.
And Geralt,
I would like to be Geralt. That's what I would like.
of course. Okay, let me know after any cutscenes or whatever what your next quest is.
Roger that. Kaylin wants to see your palico when we get to the next
Mine?
point. Yeah.
Cool. He looks like he's skiing.
Incredible.
He does look like he's skiing.
All right, the
All right,
time
so
has come.
speak to Fleet Master.
Let's head
What
down
up,
to the
Fleet
bottom
Master?
of the veil.
Depart for the Rotten Vale. I'm departing for the Rotten Vale.
Did you eat?
Steven, there's not a place to eat.
Then leave the research center. Also, is there really not a place to eat in the research center?
Please tell me, because
Okay, you posted the quest. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I picked up that Guardian armor. I don't know about the weapon. Apparently they're super easy to craft. Brody says to try dual blades. I'm open to that as well. I also really
did you leave on that quest?
Say again now?
Did you go on that quest?
Look, Steven, I talked to her, and I've been on a loading screen ever since.
Okay, so, yes, you did.
Brody says defender weapons you'll need to craft. I don't know what that means. Okay.
There have to be traces of Zora Magdaros down here somewhere.
Now I am...
I have a feeling I
Can
know
I
what
eat?
the Rotten
Here we
Veil
go.
is.
Here we go. Okay. I've eaten some food, Steven.
Excellent. Are you on an expedition, or are
I
you?
am. It says search for evidence of Zora Magdaronius.
Yep.
So I'm just running around.
Okay, so you're probably gonna have to fire an SOS flare.
Tyler, yes, I have. And it's amazing. I finished the whole series.
All right, so you need to. This one you will get a cutscene.
Okay.
As soon as you get that cutscene, let me know, and then I'll be able to join you.
Okay. Good deal. Tyler, I did too. I've heard that season 2 is not coming until 2021, and I'm really bitter about it. Because I need more. Tyler, did you ever read the books? I'm trying to read. I was trying to read. Ooh.
What'd you do?
That was the dumbest shit I think I could have ever done in my life. Oh man. I found some toad, Steven, and I said, oh look, cool.
Oh my god.
And I pressed O to pick it up and I kicked it, and then it shocked me and I passed out for a minute, so here we are.
Yep.
Oh, so Tyler, are you playing through like Witcher 1, 2, and 3, or are you just playing through 3? Because I've never played through 1 or 2, and I'd love to know your opinions on them. But I've always just been told, well, I don't know that I've been told, but looking at 1 and 2, I was just like, ugh. After playing 3 first, I can't go back. But I'm trying to read the books for the first time, and they're really good too. Through all 3. I'm about halfway through 1. Wow. Good for you, man.
Look!
Oh, so Kaylin, you're watching mine. This is my character
Traces.
that we're watching.
By the way, what did you eat?
Chef's choice, whatever.
Perfect.
All right, I'm in a cutscene now. So yeah, so we're all seeing my perspective here.
I know we've reached the bottom.
So when Steven joins, we'll try to find a moment to look at his palico.
Yep.
But what happened to Zora Mountain?
Should be able to join.
There's no
right
place
after that
else for it to go. I think we should split up and look.
It's a horrible idea. Why would you ever split up? Oh shit.
What'd you find?
I don't know his name, but I recognize him. Ordogoran?
Odegarin. I love the Odegarin. It's just Clifford if he was feral.
Oh shite, he's got claws on claws.
As soon as it lets you move, just run away. Just keep running until you can accept my join request, then accept my join request, and then run some more.
Hey, Lily.
Don't stop! Keep going!
Well, I'm running in my cutscene now, so... We left some poor researcher to die.
No, she can't hold that.
You always leave her to die.
We've
She's
gotta
always
help
fine.
her. I hope she's okay.
You can now use an SOS flare.
Okay, run.
Run?
Run. Unless if the thing's not...
No, it's not chasing
like,
me.
on top. Okay, good. Then accept my join request. Normally, in hunts, the monster's like on top of you as soon as the cutscene finishes. And considering you to accept someone, you have to accept my join request. But to have someone join your hunt in a hunt that has a cutscene, you have to stop and accept a join request. It makes it really stressful when there's a giant ice dragon with a great sword for a tail that can teleport or whatever, barreling down on you.
Yeah, I can, I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm tracking this thing. Austin, I mean, no, I'm sorry, not Austin. I keep saying armchair and thinking it's Austin, but it's Kalen. He said you guys should feel bad for hunting these monsters and should use Force Heal to heal them.
You're right. What was I thinking?
What were we thinking? Oh, Jesus! Found it.
I'm coming. Don't worry, I am here. And I brought a weapon that I don't really know how to use.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. But it's a fun one to watch. Yep. A fun weapon.
It looked fun.
What weapon did you bring this time?
I did not really get a chance to switch, so I'm just still on a bow. Sorry, coffee fit.
Nice.
Good.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna try to knock him down.
You're doing great, Steve.
Thank you. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Slash Fury. Boom. Boom.
Golly, I'm sorry.
You alright?
I've just had a weird cough for a while. Oh, cool, we got to go. Austin said, since there's more people now, right Great. We went to see the movie tonight.
Oh, Anna saw that on Saturday. How was it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, I really don't have the only negative thing I have to say about it is the women were a little tall, you know. I also used my pressure washer that I got for Christmas for the first time.
Nice.
It was great. My carport was great. And I started to do something with the roof, but I had to stop. It's just, it was going to take way too long.
Oh shoot, carving its tail right in front of him. Can't like that. Okay, he's leaving. Carve his tail and pick up all the shiny pieces.
Ooh.
Alright. And, well, actually, you don't have to sharpen, but I do.
Kalen said that he's going to see Rise of Skywalker next week, but that Steven's Dowartis has set his expectations real low.
Good.
He's hoping he comes out to love it.
I think that the best thing to do is go in with low expectations, and if you enjoy it, great.
I think at the very least, it's a fun movie to watch. Oh God. Ooh. He's eating something.
Oh. Is that the Legiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Odegarin just has a Legiana corpse that is just hanging out. Alright, we gotta chase him again.
Alright, see, like, you handled that way faster than it took me to handle that.
I am using extremely high level gear. Like you're at maybe like a rarity 2 weapon, maybe. I'm at a rarity 10 weapon. Do not base the damage you can do and the things you can do based on my performance, because you're just not there yet. And I have Iceborne, so I have some moves that you don't have.
I found it.
Excellent. Hit him with a Dragon Piercer. Get a little bit closer, though. By the way, just for future reference, Dragon Piercer, always try to hit them long ways, because it's a piercing shot. So if it's an animal that has a lot of length, you'll hit more times.
Okay. I should do it towards the head?
Yes.
Whoa! Get tipsy.
Oof. That was really cool. Got him.
I'm waiting for you back at camp.
Let's take this moment to appreciate Steven's palico, if we can find him. There he is.
It's over here.
That's
hiding underneath.
Steven's palico, Owen. He's kind of obstructed, but it's alright.
He looks like he's going to ski.
That's Owen.
You come over here and collect these bones from this bone pile. Just like you would carve. Then when you make it through that pile, come over to this pile, but you probably won't make it.
I like your little scythe that Owen has.
Yep.
Where is she? I thought she'd be with you.
That's awesome, Kaylin.
I'm going out for
Steve and
another
Kaylin
look.
got a Bible for Christmas.
No,
Awesome.
you're not.
What translation?
You're okay. I was scared to death.
All right, easy, easy. I'm just glad that you're not hurt. Thank you. I was planning to hide until it moved on, but, well, you saved me the trouble. Now.
Oh, yeah,
That's
sorry.
enough.
I was sitting in the menu while I was texting.
Now, we had a deal, don't you remember? Did you learn all you could about the Veil? Now tell me everything. What did you feel out there?
I think the Veil is
Alright,
where
so
the
what
monsters
weapon
come
would you
from.
like to try?
I guess
It's their
dual blades.
graveyard, and this whole
Okay,
land
let's
is a
make you
vast
some dual blades then.
ecosystem revolving around
I'm pretty sure that the Odegaran
Hmm.
is meant to be
Come on.
like dual blades. A lot of people run those with Odegaran armor. That and maybe
You're right.
longsword.
The Veil is where monsters come to rest. They sense
Alright,
the
go up
end
to
and
the
make their
workshop.
way here.
I'm still in
You know where that is? Okay. Oh yeah, you're doing
Their
story.
bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands. From death rises new life, which after a cycle returns to the Veil to die again.
Palicos are cute.
It's an ecological marvel. One that easily dwarfs any I have ever seen.
Kaylin said
it. Yeah.
it's
But
called The Way.
have you really considered the
Catholic
important
edition.
question?
What's that?
Okay. I haven't heard of that one.
Who's at the heart of it? What monster could serve as the nutrients for a system this large? What's the mystery behind the Elder Crossing? You know the answer.
They die here.
Bingo! An Elder's death is the catalyst. The Veil is Zora Magdaros's resting place. Or at least it should be. The clues are all here, but Zora is nowhere to be found.
It was drawing in energy, storing it as it moved on. Was it trying to deliver it somewhere?
I don't know. But I know who might. The first Wyverians have lived here much longer than us. Seek them out.
Kalen said that he was raised Catholic, but he's liking the Baptist services he's seen from
It's raining light.
That's awesome.
New Church Stephen.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Look at all the leaves falling.
If only I could live another 300 years. Maybe that
This
would
lady
be
just said,
just
"Ah,
long
if
enough
only I
to see
could
the
live
end of this
300
changing
years."
of the guard. Friends,
Are you in gameplay
you
now?
go finish this.
No.
I
I'm
wanna
still
stay
in a
here a
stupid
while
cutscene. And I've tried everything to skip.
See what death has to give and life has to bring.
Nothing's working.
That is one problem with the game. A lot of cutscenes.
Tyler said, if you look through the rotten veil, though, it's basically a skeleton of a giant monster. So that's cool. All right. I'm taking all. Take all. And I'm skipping through a bunch of junk. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to Asteria.
Yep.
Alright, cool. I think I have some dual blades. Because I vaguely remember doing some sort of spinning move along the back of an enemy.
Okay.
Brody said it's a Dalamador. It's a giant snake elder dragon. Checks out.
Okay. Go when you get to Asteria, go up to the workshop.
Roger that. Kalen also said that he bought a house yesterday. So, Kalen, did you buy a house in Elder Scrolls
Good to see
Online or a real house? Because I couldn't tell.
I also would like to know the answer to that question.
You can do this.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
He said, yeah, but he didn't specify which answer was correct.
Oh, you.
Alright, I'm talking to Smithy.
Go to change equipment.
Well, he had a lot to tell me, so give me a second. Alright. I've got something called matched slicers, which is the dual blades, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Can I craft better ones?
So go back. I'll go ahead and equip those first.
I did.
Okay. Now go to upgrade equipment. And select those blades. And you should see like a tree.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at a tree, alright.
So you should see what you have equipped. Look at the thing to the right of that.
Okay.
What does it say?
It says a whole lot of things, Steve.
Start from the top, like what it's called.
Okay, it's the ore tree,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called
How many pictures in are you from the left to the right in the ore tree? With the weapon you currently have equipped.
equipped on the third from the left, and I can hit the one immediately to my right and the one directly below it are both green. But I don't
Okay.
think I have the necessary materials for the one on the next level.
Check both and see Because if the required materials part is red, then that means you don't have the materials.
Right, I don't. I do have it for this one.
Let me go ahead and get the one that you can. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I also want to look though. Okay, hang on, I'm backing up here. Kalen said the neighbors are hostile to those sad monsters on my case. So yes, it is in game. He said he paid into it with real currency, and he is house decorating at the moment, and it's coming along splendidly. He said feel free to stop by in EOS sometime, Steven. As
Yeah.
you listed in a visitor's log.
Thank you. Anna and I are in the process of getting a house as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. I want to hear about it.
Sure you will tomorrow.
Oh snap! All right, I'm equipping this Guardian equipment that Tyler was just talking about.
How much better is it than what you had on?
I mean, I would say like a lot. It's rarity 6, and what I had was like
1.
What I had was rarity 2.
Oh, okay.
I'd say it's probably.
Yeah.
I look like a knight now.
Yeah. So what's your next assignment?
You know what, Steven? You ask some of the best questions. It says search the ancient forest, but I'm gonna go eat first. Steven always gets mad at me if I don't eat.
You just really don't set yourself up for success if you don't eat, you know? All good days start with a hearty breakfast, you know?
So, here's a funny story. I slept till almost 1 o'clock today.
Yep.
Which sounds
Same.
great, but I hate sleeping that early.
So do I. I hate it. But my body won't let me not sleep late.
Threw off my whole day. But, that said, I did not eat anything until 5 o'clock. And so we went to Chick-fil-A, and I was like, all right, since I haven't eaten all day today, I'm going to go all out on dinner tonight. So I got a 30-piece nugget meal and a large fry and sweet tea and ate it. And it was almost me and Lee Austin are tracking our calories in the new year. And like right now, I'm just tracking it to get used to doing it, but also to kind of see like, okay, what's the baseline? Like, what am I doing right now? But anyway, that one meal was almost a whole day's worth of calories.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
It was funny. It was funny. It was a little insane. I only ate probably like 20, and then Lee Allison got a salad, but she kind of nibbled off of my nuggets, and then yeah, she probably had 8, I think is what she said, so somewhere in that ballpark. Kaylin said that was a great nugget of information, Jake. Ooh.
You know the
All
drill.
right.
Start looking for clues.
I'm in the
Let's
ancient
split up and
forest,
search.
and I'm looking
Don't
for
worry.
clues.
I'll be careful this
Oh,
time.
go ahead and fire an SOS flare. Is it going to let you do it?
Let's do it. I'm trying to
Because
figure
sometimes
out
it doesn't.
how
Options.
to.
In one of those menus, fire SOS flare.
It won't let me.
Awesome. Okay, you're on your own. Have fun.
Thanks.
What clues are you looking for?
It says find a first wyvern.
Oh, the first Wyverian?
Yes.
Yeah, just explore, gather materials. You'll find it eventually. I guess.
Am I looking for cat people?
It is a cat person, I think. Yes.
Great. I'm doing really good then. I found a giant photo of a cat. And I was like, whoop, alright.
You're probably headed in the right direction, then?
Your confidence is overwhelmingly encouraging, Steven. I just want you to know that.
Thank you. I'm about to go do another arena quest, but I'm not going to make the mistake of using a bowgun. I'm just going to use a random melee weapon I've never used before and hope for the best.
That's a great plan.
Just got to start swinging, you know?
Yeah, just gotta take a swing.
It's like the fish in Finding Nemo said, just keep swinging, you know?
Keep swinging, just keep swinging, 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 swinging.
I'm going to use the greatsword.
Tyler said that he's pretty sure that if I just take long enough, they'll eventually just put it on my map.
It's probably true. Oh no. Dang. That was almost really cool.
Alright. There's several things that could be attributing to this, but I just attacked a group of lizards and killed them almost instantly. So this is already better.
When you don't have your build a certain way, like I'll just word it this way. Melee weapons are almost always going to do more damage than ranged weapons. Just FYI.
But you can create builds to make that not the case.
Oh yeah, you can definitely be like a really good damage dealing ranged weapon. But by principle, just single hits from a melee weapon are worth much more than single hits from a ranged weapon. Which makes sense, because otherwise why wouldn't you run a ranged weapon?
I guess that makes sense. Kaylin just said, the biggest Chortle Games moment of 2019 was the triumphant return of an old sub, Vlad, the Inhaler, during Extra Life. And I just want to say, no offense to Vlad, although, and I don't think he would take offense to this, but if that is the biggest moment of our channel in 2019, we have failed.
Yep.
As a channel.
I think we've done bigger things.
I hope we have.
I have no idea how this weapon works. Okay, now I'm just gonna die. Alright, cool. Oh. Brody, help! How do I use the great sword?
I bet Brody has gone to bed by now with his youngin'. It's a bone pile. Flower bed. I don't know. Brody said, "Great sword is focused on charge attacks, basically."
I hate slow weapons. I hate them so much.
He said, "Level 3 charges do the most damage, and it's a 3-piece combo." So I was really hoping I was close to on the right track, but I am struggling. I got a giant iguana and a T-Rex fighting over here.
Shiny one. Oh, a great Jagras and Anjanath?
Anjanath, great. Tyler said the shoulder bash also does something to armor. And then Brody said, "Gotta get the timing and know the monster's move sets." And then Brody kind of just says, "Tyler can probably explain it better," and moves on from there. And I'm still here, trying to find wyverns. Tyler says, "Yeah, you really have to know the monster's moves to get the most out of it. There will be a lot of whiffing at first."
Oh yeah, I can. Yep. There will be. Can confirm that is true.
I don't need Anjanath tracks. I need cat tracks.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate the greatsword. It's. I'm not saying it's a bad weapon. It is just not for me.
Man, I am really woofing it. Jake, have you ever won the prize from a t-shirt gun? I have not ever caught anything from a t-shirt gun, I don't think.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the tip, Brody. I will use the demon mode. Brody also told you not to hate the great sword, Steven.
So far, the most effective thing I've done with it is put a large bomb in front of the monster and hit it with my sword and also hurt myself. I just really don't like weapons that like once you do an animation you're locked in. I hate that.
Let's do this where. Bless America. Man. I am struggling. I hate this. I think this is the part I hate most about the game. Is when they send you on these little expeditions to just find clues.
Yep.
Kalen won.
Well, it doesn't help that you're alone.
He's been playing Skyrim on it. That's funny. Oh, finally. I got tracks, Steven. Employee of the week. Kalen got. And that's how he got the echo. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Tyler says that he hated the Great Sword when he first started playing it, but it becomes so satisfying to lay a monster out with a massive hit later on.
You know what really sucks is the fact that I'm fighting a Barith, and I've perfectly timed, like, a really big swing with the Greatsword 3 times. And every single time, it lands on his head, and because the Barith has such a heavily armored, stupid head, it just goes ding, and I get staggered, and it just keeps charging.
Steven,
that really sucks.
Can I capture a pig?
You already have a pig.
Yeah?
You're Poogie.
So I can't have 2 pigs.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I think you're right. What's up, Arinator?
Finally. I landed a solid hit.
Brody said something about your sharpness is too low on it then.
No, it was max sharpness. It's just the Barith, its head is heavily armored, and I haven't been able to really knock off any of its armor. I don't like. My sharpness was full, so maybe my greatsword is just not. The greatsword they gave me is not strong enough. I don't know.
Looks like we both arrived at the same place.
Arinator, I'm doing great. I can speak for Steven and say that he's doing alright.
We'll see. Talk to me tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow you're going to be really good. Tomorrow's going to be...
Tomorrow I get to spend the evening with drunk Jake.
Huh?
It's don't lie to yourself. You know it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Kalen wants to know if your new pocket knife is at max sharpness, Steven. And he wants to
You know, Anna actually got me a sharpener
The trail
for
seems
Christmas,
to
and I
stop
haven't
here.
used it yet. I really need to.
There you go. Brody says go for Tails with the Great Sword. Steven.
Good to know. But that's just so against my nature.
Rathalos.
Arathalos!
Oh, God help you.
I said it right. I said the name right.
You did.
I said, oh no, Arathalos, and then she goes, the researcher girl goes, oh no, Arathalos. I'm so proud of myself. Tyler said Rathalos is so sick. Oh look, I found a wyvern.
Found you.
Whoa.
I did it! I killed Bareth with the great sword. I still don't like it, but I started to be able to do things towards the end there, so I kind of get it, I guess, but I still hate it. Yay.
Top of the food chain? Fire and horned wyverns? I guess we're supposed to hunt those two monsters.
But yeah, we're going to
They
check out the
must be
house.
referring to Rathalos and Diablos. Want to return to base and prep?
Alright. Now I gotta hunt a Rathalos.
Really?
Really. Okay.
Let's do it. I'm going to bring the bow, and I'm going to show you how it's done.
Wow. Okay, Steven. Let's calm down here.
No.
There's no reason to be sassy.
I'm not being sassy, I'm just letting you know. I'm about to end this Rathalos' whole career. This Rathalos is about to be Ratha-toast, you know?
Very nice. That was good. I like that.
That's rare.
Let's just do a meat platter, I guess.
Give me a sec.
Brody said you can ride monsters and train them and use them in battle. Lol. I'm sorry. What? How? Where? Tell me.
Yeah, I still don't know how to do that, Brody.
And Caitlin Riddle, which I believe is Kat, said, "Happy now, Steven?" Question mark.
Yes, thank you for joining. She was playing Fire Emblem instead of watching us stream.
Why the hell did you stop her from playing Fire Emblem? That's a way more important pastime. Kat,
It honestly
you have
is.
my blessing to go back and play Fire Emblem. All right, do I need to be sending you a flare? Is that how?
Wait, are you on the quest?
Yeah, I didn't even leave. I'm just here.
Okay.
I can't fire an SOS flare, but I'm still on the hunt for a Rathalos. Oh, I found him.
Wait, so you haven't finished that expedition? It's still telling you to go hunt a Rathalos?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Alright, now I remember why I hated playing Melee. How the hell do you play these things?
You can lock on with R3.
Okay. Dodge, that'll matter. Wake up, dude. Brody, how do I use the Eagle Blister?
Can't fire a flare. Correct.
Brody said, use fire flashes.
So you can't fire a flare. Right?
Huh?
So you can't fire a flare?
Oh, I died. They brought my ass back to camp.
Are you okay? If you need help, use your SOS flare to call other hunters.
Okay, so here's the deal. She just told me to fire an SOS flare to call in other hunters.
Yeah.
I still can't do it.
Are you indoors?
I'm in the base camp.
Can you see the sky above you?
I mean, it's trees.
You should be able to fire a flare. Brody, if he leaves and relaunches, is that going to make him have to do the expedition all over again, or will it be an assignment? Anyone who knows the answer to that question, please answer.
Tyler said it's important to learn all the different items, and I definitely don't know any of the items right now. Brody says music is super loud, just in between next time you play watch weapon tutorial. Yeah, I will. I can turn the music down, but unfortunately that's going to lower Steven's audio as well, so.
Can you just do it from the game settings?
Okay, so everyone is telling me, can I do what from the game settings?
Change the music audio, like in the actual options of the game?
I can't do that. Ooh,
He's just
boy.
trying to silence me, everyone.
Ooh, boy. Why are there so many menus in this game? Okay. That should be better. Can a flare gun kill? I think I saw that one time in a cheese movie before. Said Caleb. Okay. Yeah, I need to watch Eric's tutorial. I know I did watch it at one point, but I did not get very far in this game, so that's just sort of how it is. Oish. Woof. Woof. How do I leave an expedition?
Options.
Turn from expedition. Alright, we're gonna head back. We're gonna eat some food. We're gonna call in our buddy Steven. And we're gonna fight the Rathalos.
I'm gonna fight the Rathalos wearing my cool new pimp hat.
Cool new pimp hat, he says.
Yep.
I cannot wait to find out what that means.
Cool.
Speaking of a pimp hat, I need to find a fedora. And I'm really disappointed in myself that I don't still have one.
Where'd that come from?
The want for a fedora or the fact that I don't have any?
Yes.
Well, you know, Steven, that tomorrow we're having a New Year's Eve party.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that the theme is the Roaring Twenties, right?
I do now.
So you're not aware that everyone is dressing up.
See, I was aware that that was the theme, but I was not aware that everyone was dressing up.
Well, Steven, everyone is dressing up. I found
Have fun with that.
Poogie, and he is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my
That's your pig.
life. And I just want to love him for the rest of time. Dear God, why is he so cute? I put him in a little toad outfit the last time I was playing. So he looks like a black and white little toad, and he's just, oh my God.
What does your objective say now, by the way?
You know what, Steven? You can shut up because I'm looking at Poogie now. This is Poogie. This is Poogie gameplay now. It says to go accept the assignment, so.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be able to do that then.
Assigned. Hunt the Rathalos. Let's go.
All right, don't depart yet.
And then Kalen said, Jake, Brody, you guys getting excited for... Oh, no. He said, are you getting Kingdom Hearts Remind next month? I will probably get it at some point.
All right, I'm joining.
I don't know that I've pre-ordered it or anything. Depends on how busy I end up. I guess, actually, if I was ever going to do it, I should probably do it when it first comes out. Before March gets here. And then Kaylin said the mask sported a fedora. Wait. Is there a special new... Is that the special new content, Steven? No. It's not.
No.
But yes, the mask did have that, but I don't have that fedora anymore. I also...
if you watched through all of Season 2 of The Mask, you would know that the mask left his masking ways behind at the end of the season.
It's true.
Come on, Kaylin, you know this.
I almost bought a fedora the other day at Dirt Cheap. I found one I actually really, really liked quite a bit. And Lee Allison was like, no, you don't need one.
All right, go ahead and set yourself ready to go after you've eaten.
You know what, Steven? And now I've said we're departing. It is probably somewhere in Fedora heaven.
Fedoras don't go to heaven, guys. You all knew this.
Wow.
I think that I just am spiteful against fedoras because
I wore them.
No, because there was one time I was awkward in high school, and you know that never changed. But you know it was most seen during high school, and when we were on a trip, the student ministry at my church, a group of guys, a group of my friends, tried on fedoras at this store. And they're just like, oh, let's see if these hats do anything for us. And I was just like, okay, sure. I'll try a hat on too, I guess. And this girl that was there was like, oh, those look good on you guys. Except for you, Steven. You don't. It was just like, okay. Fedoras are bad now.
Wow.
I got my self-esteem. You do. I got my self-esteem destroyed. The self-esteem destroyed when I was just trying to fit in, and I didn't even want it. I didn't even want the fedora. I just wanted friends.
Oh man. Tyler said, "Oof."
Oof, indeed.
Oof, indeed.
Like I wasn't even like, hey, how does it look on me? You know, I didn't ask for that.
Right.
I wasn't being vain and being like, oh, how good do I look in this? I literally just tried it on and then was attacked.
Oh, I found it. Dear God, did I find it?
Yep, coming.
Oh, well, no, okay, never mind. It flew towards me and then flew straight the F away. So I don't know if I don't even think I'm tracking it yet.
I'm tracking something, and I have no idea what it is.
But it was
just
headed,
following this.
It was headed southeast.
Okay, so the scout flies are taking me the exact opposite direction from where they led me. They literally put me in, like, the Great Jagras nest.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was thinking, scout flies, this doesn't seem right. And they were like, no, you have to trust me. It was like the dream with Krista. You have to trust me.
I really thought he was in there.
I really thought he was in there.
You guys will get that tomorrow when you see the podcast.
Oh, I forgot I told you that in the podcast. Oh, man. What a trip that was.
What a trip. Caitlin
what a story,
said,
Mark.
Oh, Steven, I noticed you mentioned Steam in your Discord message for Extra Life Celebration walkthrough. I did send you some PS Store codes. It should cover most games on PS4.
Yeah, I simply said Steam as a clarification because Steam, when you're looking through the store, has a lot of subcategories to help kind of figure out what's in the game you're going to be playing. And I see a lot of games on there because this is Steam now, I guess, that are just like a puzzle game, but the two categories are sexual content and nudity. And it's like, let's maybe not let people make me play this game for the sake of charity for children, you know?
I understand, yeah.
So, just so that you guys don't try to pull a fast one on me. That's in the stipulation. That's
We
the
ain't doing
stipulation.
no fast ones. Alright, I'm following my scout flies,
Yeah, I'm finally almost there.
I believe, to the Rathalos. Because my map is indicating that it's the Rathalos, but, you know, here I am. Kaylin said, like those Japanese schoolgirl,
Like the-
quote, puzzle games.
Yes, those exact ones.
Kat said, conquer the world for charity. I'm not sure if that's a game or if she just wants us to conquer the world for charity.
Well, I don't know if, like, world conquest can be explained as charity.
I think we can figure out a way to make it work.
Probably not one that would stand up in court, you know?
I mean, if we take over the world, we are the court, you know?
You are headed in the right direction, by the way. You
Yeah.
dumb prick. Don't you dare fly away. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Get back, get back. It busted the dam.
It busted the dam. Wow.
I know that was not correct grammar. But I don't care. Not right now. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Kat
we
said,
can.
play Civ, lol.
I thought that's what she may have meant. So that's another one of those games. Well, I would be open to playing Civ, but this is something that, like, should we talk now about how we're going to do it?
Sure.
Okay. So, since Kaylin paid, in large part, most of the money, or donated the most out of any individual, we figured that the way to do this would be everyone can give a suggestion, and then Kalen will pick from 3 of his favorite suggestions, and then everyone will vote from those 3 what the game I have to do a full playthrough of is. Do we think that's fair?
I think that's fair.
Dang.
Kaylin is saying, so far, Civ.
And Kaylin, I don't want you to, like, hear any of this as us being like, specifically me being like, there's no way I'm playing Death Stranding or anything like that, because I know that there was some desire there for me to play Death Stranding.
That's an option as far as I'm concerned.
It's an option. It is an option, and I don't want you to hear any of this me trying to, like, nudge you away from Death Stranding, because I made a deal with in doing the charity event, and so I want to live up to it. So if the choice is Death Stranding, so be it. But since the actual thing that we said we were going to do was any game of choice from the community, I think This just seems like a more democratic way to do it.
How do you grapple?
You have to hit them while airborne.
How does one get airborne?
Depends on the weapon. And again, this is one of those things that, like, I'm not a melee character, so I don't grapple a whole lot. But if you have Iceborne, every weapon actually gets you get a grapple that you can use in combat, where you can literally just latch on enemies like. Okay, he's leaving. I'll show you next time. How cool do I look, by the way?
Oh my god, I actually really like your hat.
Yeah, thank you. It's my pimp hat. I just got it.
There are probably at least 6 other names I would have given that hat before pimp hat, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Well, you know. But weapons like sword and shield, for example, there's a move with it where you can launch yourself in the air. You can do a downswing to grapple, or with the insect glaive, which in my experience seems like the best weapon for consistent grappling. Since you can send yourself in the air so much, you can just, you know, do it that way. Ugh, crap.
Kaylin asks, speaking of losing souls, are you going to hate watching cats? I was trying to convince my friend group to go see Cats last night, and I got way out, or today, and I got way out of it. So
I'm sure you did.
I don't know that I'm ever going to get to go see Cats.
Alright, I'm gonna latch onto him. Check this out. On. Alright, I'm on him. He knocked me off. Don't worry, I'm gonna do something cool. Alright. Alright, I'm on him. Watch me. I'm gonna backflip off, and then, pow! Airborne shot. Look at that.
Nice.
Ooh.
Kat said something about she would rather go watch she said she went and watched the stage production rather than the new movie.
I'm sure most people would rather watch the stage. Oh, he's about to pick me up. Bye. Oh, nice.
Tyler says I can use a ledge jump to get it.
Yeah, you can, like, when you go up to a ledge, even if it's just like a slight ledge, you could run off it, and then you'll be airborne, and then you can press triangle to do a hit from elevation, or from an airborne hit. I don't know why that was so hard to say. A jumping attack. Alright, it's going to sleep.
That's a bomb pod. Powerful type of slinger ammo that can do some serious damage.
Also, you're poisoned, so if you have an antidote, you should probably use it.
That's what that purple thing is.
Yeah, actually, maybe I can. Okay, maybe not. Oh, did you drink an antidote? Huh. I'm trying to figure out if I have wide range equipped or not. I couldn't remember. Alright, don't attack it. Ooh, that was awesome.
I don't know what you did, but it looked cool.
I latched onto her and did my grapple attack on her tail and ripped it off. And then did a backflip off of her severed tail. Alright, start carving. Also, when you're running down a hill, you might notice that you start to slide. You can use that to get airborne as well. You can like press X to jump, and that can turn into a jumping attack.
Interesting. Kat said, a friend asked me on a date to see the new one, and I responded I was not going to let my childhood that survived on playing the original musical on repeat be crushed. So he came over and we watched. Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Hey, look, you're a tracking whiz.
I sure am. I did a whole lot of tracking. Kaylin said, did the characters say if the horses were from Earth? Because that would have big implications for Star Wars canon. The horses are not, I don't even know if they don't call them horses. They're just like mounts. Do you remember, Steven?
No.
I don't think they specified that they were from Earth.
They were probably from Endor.
And they had like 6 legs, so they weren't from Earth. But that chick did have a bow, so, that's cool.
And it wasn't even a Star Wars bow.
Man, I'm so mad it wasn't a laser bow, but...
Like, dude, you really have to ask yourself, did anyone who made this movie...
See you tomorrow, Tyler.
Like, watch, read, or play anything Star Wars before they created this movie? You really have to ask yourself that.
Mm-hmm.
And Kathleen Kennedy, the person, like the president of Star Wars, Disney Star Wars or whatever, when asked, like when in an interview about the movies, she was like, well, it's hard to make movies that take place after the original trilogy because we don't have any source material that we're working with. Which is the biggest slap in the face to everyone who grew up on Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So you really have to wonder, did she even know that there were other things out there? So you're about to fight a Diablos?
You're good, Kaylin. I gotcha. I'm about to fight a who, what now?
A Diablos.
Alright.
So, yeah, they're very strong. I'm gonna bring the insect glaive though, because I had so much fun last time. So make sure you eat. I can't join you till you see the cutscene that takes place. So just let me know when you go there and when you find a Diablos and he starts chasing you.
Alright, I'm debating if I should take a different weapon.
What weapon are you thinking of?
Well, I used the dual blades, and while I like them, I'm just gonna keep you. I just didn't feel like I was doing very much, but that's how I feel with the bow as well. So just gonna stick with dual blades.
I mean, you could try the longsword.
Well, after hearing how much fun you had with it, that's hard to pass up on.
Oh, that was the greatsword.
But there's a difference.
Yes. Greatsword's just a big, like, width-wise sword. Longsword is basically a giant katana.
Kat said, don't worry, that feeling of not doing much is what Steven feels when he plays Guild Wars with me.
Wow.
Wow.
That's... That's as wrong as it is mean. It was pretty mean. I'll be right back.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna hunt a Rathalos or Diablo, whatever. That was a really excessive dive.
All right, I'm back.
Well, hey there, Buckaroo.
Have you started the quest?
I am currently hunting for tracks.
Excellent.
Okay.
You're probably going to want to go to the northeast of the map.
All right, good to know. Kaylin said, if you enjoy a chronic screw-up playing games with a slightly inebriated goofy man and failing, hit the subscribe button. You said that in 2018 in Far Cry 5.
Accurate.
Kat said, it may have been mean, but it was funny. And then
Fair enough.
Kaylin said, I need new quotes. Keep them coming, guys.
Did you write down the quote I made when I was playing Hades the other night? Because someone asked, Kaylin, it might have even been you. No, it was Austin, I think. He asked, is Poseidon the cool uncle? And so I sat and thought about it for a second, and then I just was like, okay, so imagine the Greek pantheon, but as Full House characters. And then I paused for a really long time and basically had to talk myself out of a hole because I realized that I don't think my argument stood because I've got two of the uncles confused. Forgot which one was Jesse and which one was Joey. And then I forgot the dad's name. I just called him Bob Saget. Which is not false.
You know what? You said Bob Saget again in the podcast, and I knew what you meant and did not even register that you didn't say the dad's name.
That's funny.
Oh. I saw a track.
So here's the real question, though.
What does it look like? Does it look like Rathalos but green?
No, that's Rathian.
Well, I found a Rathian.
Diablos is a yellow rock dragon kind of looking thing. But the real question, Jake, am I bringing Sentinels tomorrow?
Steven, that is a great question. Obviously, it is a lot of trouble, but I think you should, because you never know where the night's going to take us.
It's tradition now. We've done it for the past 2 years, so we got to keep it going.
It is. I say bring it, but I don't know. There may be something else that someone may or may not be bringing that you may or may not want to play instead. But
are you saying that based on knowledge? Are you saying that based on hey? Are you Do you know something I don't know?
That was a quote. That was a quote there. Are you saying that based on knowledge?
Are you saying that based on knowledge, or is that the whiskey talking?
Oh my god.
Do you know
funny.
something I don't know? Is what I'm asking.
Yes. Because my gift may or may not be something that you would want to play. But I don't know. It may not be very good. I don't know. Either way, I think just bring it.
Cool.
All right, I'm having a cutscene now.
Excellent.
Kalen said, Sentinels of the Multiverse RPG or the card game? We're talking about the card game. And then he said, did you get the original, the Divinity Original Sin board game?
I did. I kickstarted it.
Did you like it?
It's not out yet. It's going to be out later next year. But if it works the way they've been talking about it working, then it's going to be incredible. And since I backed it, I got a whole crap load of stretch goals that like, because they I think originally were wanting to raise like 600,000, and they ended their campaign at like 1.6 million. So they added a lot of stretch goals, and one of the stretch goals is a mini that is like slaying the ice dragon, which is a character in the game, and it's like 20 times the size of a regular mini. So I'm excited.
That's cool.
We're definitely going to play that one because it's literally structured D&D.
I love it. Okay. I found him.
And died?
No, but the little monster that he killed, dragging me down to hell, is dead.
So it's still a cutscene?
Still a cutscene.
Excellent.
I'm out of that cutscene now. So I've run into this guy before on accident, and you and Brody were both like, Jake, just run. Jake, just run.
Back when the base game came out, Diablos was one of the biggest problems.
Alright, do I need to send out an SOS flare, or...
you should just need to watch for my join request. Okay.
Well, I'm comically running right now, so feel free to send that along anytime.
You should have gotten one now. Did you die?
Wow. No, but it was pretty comical how that all just worked out. Kat said, you must have seen some really weird dragons if you call that something close to a dragon. I mean, I don't know what kind of dragons you've seen, but this looks like a dragon to me.
It's got 4 legs, a wing, or 4 legs, a tail, wings.
I mean, technically it's only got 2 legs. So if you really want to get specific and call it a wyvern, I would not argue with that. But
is that the correlation between dragon and wyvern number of legs?
I believe so.
I don't know if that's right.
And if it can breathe fire is probably a significant.
I don't think that's right either.
All right, well,
in
pull up a
Guild Wars 2 pushes up glasses. My fire wyvern can breathe fire. I didn't actually get to push up my glasses because my glasses are still broken in thirds. Also, I'm running. Leave you me, I'm running.
Oh, I hope you run a little faster because me and Gatsby over here are struggling.
I'm here.
I see you.
Watch out.
He went the other way.
Oh, scared him off.
Nice. Your hat.
It's Pimp Hat.
I love it. What is your little... Was that your insect?
Yeah, it's my kinsect. That's why they call it an insect glaive, because it's more than just the spear. It's a small insect that you can send out. That I'm still trying to learn. Yeah, this thing's definitely a dragon.
This is an argument I want to have later, but I really want to have a discussion about what, like,
Watch out.
What characterizes a dragon as a dragon. Dear God.
Whew.
It's me.
Oof.
Lord.
Broke something. Stunned.
Dear God.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just struggling.
Oh, I'm on him.
Kaylin said, in D&D, wyverns are bipedal, while glorious dragons stand on all four.
So, yeah. This number of legs. Interesting. Although, wouldn't it make more sense that the greater of the species would be the one that is able to stand on two legs?
I mean, I don't entirely disagree with that.
Watch out. Oh, he's running. Cool. What weapon are you using?
Me?
Yeah, sharpen.
Dual blade.
Have you been sharpening?
No.
Oh, goodness. Use your whetstone to sharpen your weapon, because that may be why you haven't been doing a lot of damage.
Cat said, which is scarier, a human or a tiger when it's looking at you pissed off? I mean, I don't know how that's even a question. Tiger.
Right, but
Kaylin said a shark with legs.
I was thinking it, Kaylin. Thank you. I just broke my neck. Awesome. And I agree with the fear thing, but the description that they gave it made it sound like more of a what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word I'm looking for.
I think she just meant, based off your comment, of isn't the greater the one that stands on two legs?
Right. But I'm not saying which one is scarier. But I don't know. Just disregard it. Alright, watch out. Be sure you keep your sharpness up.
Yeah, I see the indicator now.
Wait, what? Whoa, that was cool.
What?
It looked like I was able to use my Kinsect to latch on from the air. I see.
Kat says that she may have a date tomorrow. She's
Really? Why am I just now hearing about this? Which boy?
Which boy?
Will,
Who is it?
will I approve of him? Come on, fall over. Fall over. There we go.
Kat said, wow, Steven, when you say it like that, you make it sound like there are 50 of them. And then she was like, okay, Dad.
Okay, you know what? Them could mean any more than one, you know? So I'm just making sure.
We just want our chortle girl taken care of.
Exactly. Go ahead and sharpen before we pursue.
Leosin said, hi, welcome to Chili's. I'm surprised you're still awake, Leosin.
Come to think of it, I'm surprised you're still awake.
Come to think of it, Steven, I'm exhausted.
Why are you still awake?
Steven, we're live streaming. Did you expect me to fall asleep during the middle of the live stream?
You've cut off streams before because you wanted to go to bed.
I don't have to go to bed tonight, so.
I see. And you're having such a wonderful time playing Monster Hunter.
I mean, I wouldn't go that. I am enjoying it, but it's one of those things like, man, I really need to spend a lot more time to figure this game out.
It definitely is one of those games, because, like...
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
cut his tail. Woo! It's one of those games that it takes a while to click, but when it does, it's like, okay, yeah, this is fun.
Kaylin said we hit 3. Hour 3, right? My clock says we're hitting hour 2. But
Watch out.
boom.
Librarian says he wants to talk to the conqueror of the ecosystem. That's you.
All right, cut him up.
I'm the conqueror of the ecosystem, Steven.
Interesting.
That's what my that's what my research lady friend said.
Oh, don't forget to cut the tail, too. It's over here.
Oh yeah. Where that is, where that bees.
Yes, this is hour 2.
Uncharted movie loses another director over scheduling issues with Spider-Man.
Who was the director?
I'm assuming it was the director of Spider-Man, but let me look. Travis Knight is the 6th director to leave the project since the movie was started in 2011. See you, Brody.
Oh, Brody's been here this whole time.
Apparently. He hadn't said anything in a while, but there you go. Kaylin said, let's be honest, Steven would stream 24/7 if he could. And then he says, with monetization, that could become a reality. I don't know. I don't want to speak for you, Steven, but I don't think it would it?
What?
If we became monetized, you would stream full time. I don't think.
Oh, no.
No. I was talking to Steven about this actually recently. I don't know if I said it on a podcast or anything, but like, whenever we do become eligible for monetization, I don't know that I am gonna turn that button on.
Yep.
Just because I feel like I've always kind of, whenever something comes up and it's like, ooh, what if we did this? And there's that question of, can we? Like, is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I would be like, we're not getting paid, so who cares? So I don't want to lose that level of protection.
Right.
Maybe not.
Honestly, the money is in Patreon and stuff like that anyway.
Yeah, it's in Patreon and getting some sort of sponsorships.
Yes, sponsorships and donations, because targeted ads and ad revenue in general just isn't where the money is anymore.
No, not at all. Lee Allison said that she loves sleep, and Kat says she hates it. Lee Allison says she hates the necessity of it, but loves it in and of itself. And Kat just says, I hate it in general. I was going to say, yeah, I've often said that I wish we didn't have to sleep, but could choose to do so.
Yeah,
Like
Please, quiet
if you
down.
if like
Thanks
yeah
to the
yeah
Fifth
you get
Fleet's
you get
diligent
what I'm
efforts.
saying.
1.
I do.
Zora, 2. And 3.
What's
So,
next?
Commander, the count
Well,
told us
I'm
that
at
there's
some
no
council
time.
meeting,
Correct.
and I really only want to know what the muscular chef,
What if we
the
tried to
meowscular
lure
chef,
Meowscular
has to
chef,
say,
yeah.
somehow?
because he's the
Probably
sexiest
meow.
animal I've ever seen in my
So
life.
if we can
Sexiest animal. Wow.
Bioenergy.
Need I remind you? And even
And
Interesting.
Don't worry.
some lady
A
with
very
paint,
big
a paint bucket around her
Is
neck,
that what I
and
think it
a
is?
paintbrush in her hair is talking.
talking.
There's somebody named the tech chief. He just said, "Now we're talking," but we've stopped talking, which is I find ironic. But here we go. The conversation ended by him saying, "Now we're
You sure
talking."
took your sweet time to get it.
Happy to be here. Not to mention a lip. She's armed with.
Excellent. Hunters, I'll explain the May the Sapphire Star light our way.
And then the
Now,
commander
get
said, "May
moving."
the Sapphire Star light our way," and now we're leaving.
Okay.
And Allison said, "Basically, I'm elderly now and go to bed early and get up early and have just about converted Jake to an old person as well." It's true.
Honestly, I would love being able to do that. I would love being able to go to bed early and wake up early. But my body will not let me. If I go to bed
Body is not
early,
ready.
even if I woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, if I go to bed before like midnight, I will just lay there and not be able to sleep. And the longer I'm in bed without being able to sleep, the harder it is for me to sleep. So I basically have to work myself to the point of exhaustion. And then because that's what I have to end up doing, I end up waking up late, which just makes me hate myself and kind of exacerbating the issue.
We're on the hunt.
And it's all started when that bitch said I looked horrible in a fedora.
Nothing
It did.
can stop us.
Caitlin said something about Audible sponsoring us, and I want to pose the question to the chat and to you, Steven. If we were gonna get sponsored, who do you think would be brave enough to sponsor this mess?
Oh, definitely Raid Shadow Legends. Or NordVPN.
God bless. That probably was the best answer that could possibly have been given. Lee Allison says she's a dinosaur now, and I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Like a dinosaur, like an old
Yes.
thing.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, man. Alright, I'm taking on a mission called A Colossal Task.
Alright, let me see if I can join you. Is this... You're about to fight Zora Magdaros. I think. You're about to beat the campaign. I think.
Really?
I think. I told you, it's short. We'll see what happens.
I mean, the people in that courtroom did seem pretty jazzed, if we're being honest.
Okay, well, just let me know when you're done with the cutscene. I can't join till that's all said and done.
Should I change weapons? No. Kaylin said, "Don't stoop that low. Your standards are better than a mobile sponsor." I'm trying to think of people who sponsor.
Honey, NordVPN, ExpressVPN, Audible, Stamps.com.
I would say Lootbox, but I guess is Lootbox
Loot
still
Crate.
around?
I don't know.
I never hear about them anymore.
I'm bringing the longsword, which is a weapon I've never used.
All right. Let's go over the operation. The subterranean channels Zora Magdaros is using continue deep underground. We'll have one shot to divert it here when it surfaces.
Oh, Kat's gonna have to go soon because her phone's about to die.
If we let it
No!
slide,
Plug
No.
it in!
forever.
Plug
That's
it
why
in.
I'm
Plug
breaking
it
out the
in.
big guns.
Apparently we brought big guns to this fight. Steve.
Oh, we may have brought the Dragonator. That's gonna be fun.
I'm sorry, what?
The Dragonator.
Is it a giant ass harpoon gun?
Yeah!
Yep, that's it.
This is the dragon.
All right.
Looky there, he said
We'll
this
use
is
it
the
to drive
Dragonator.
Zora back and divert it out into the open sea.
Cat says she's 6 feet off the ground and can't. What the hell are you
Target will
doing,
be
Cat?
coming at us full
Okay, well
tilt.
stop levitating.
So your
Stop
job is to
chanting in Latin so you can touch the ground again.
Kaylin said, "Are you sleeping in a tree?"
One more thing. Nergigante is bound to show up to try to make a mess of this. If it gets in our way, it's up to you to stop it. This whole operation rides on how well you do that. We can do this.
So apparently,
Go ahead. Signal us
I'm
if
almost
you spot
definitely gonna fight Nagaradwaring or whatever.
Careful how you say that word. Nergigante?
Nagiante? Sure.
Nergigante.
Move out!
Last night we fought one of those and Miles just straight up said the N-word when he tried saying that name.
Alright there.
Yeah. So, careful.
Also, how do I get the armor to look like the Black Knight in this game?
Rathian.
Capture it. Once you're on its back,
Gotta kill Rathian.
destroy the cores to
But I thought you wanted to look like Geralt.
try dropping some of those stalactites
I want to
on it.
be Geralt, but I want to look like the Black Knight.
We've rid the stalactites with gunpowder.
Okay.
Use your slinger to blast them loose.
Not really understanding that.
Proceed with caution.
Still in cutscene?
Oh, I mean, no?
Okay, we're on Zora's shell.
I'm
Alright.
on Zora's
Destroy the
shell.
magma cores to weaken Zora
Well, keep
Magdros.
doing what you're supposed to be doing, because I can't join you.
Whole operation comes down to
It
how
says I
much
can
we
now
manage to
use an
weaken the
SOS
target.
flare.
Do that. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm joining you. Okay, accept my join request. I'm gonna go eat some food.
Maybe you're gonna eat some food.
Yeah, so that I can. You know, every hunt begins with a hearty meal.
Oh, I thought you meant like you, literally you, were gonna eat some food.
No.
Kaylin says we need more miles in 2020.
Yeah,
To which I say, it's not really up to us.
it's really not.
Because we invite him often.
Very often.
Is there a safer way to shoot these magma cores? How do I...
What?
I know I can shoot things with like my...
Slinger?
Yeah.
You just have to have ammo for it, so like you can pick up a stone or something.
How do I do it? 'Cause I
You
think
just
I
hold down
missed-
L2 and then your slinger's. You just press R2 and you're firing with your slinger.
Okay. It's not doing anything.
Is your slinger loaded?
All
No.
right.
You have to have ammo in it.
How do I put ammo in it?
You could find anything you could pick up that's got blue around it is slinger ammo. So stones, for example.
Oh, what's up, Vlad? Wait, why are we talking about animals? Jake, tell the kittens to come down here. Oh,
I'm here. Watch out. Back up and heal.
Allison, I don't see either of the cats up here. What did you just say, Steven?
heal yourself, and also roll because you're on fire. Keep rolling till you're not on. Oh wait, are you on fire?
I'm not on fire.
Okay, your health bar's just really low then.
Magma core destroyed.
All right, I got it.
Look for the next magma core.
Something's happening to its shell. The flow of magma is changing.
I mean, it's yeah, it's 12 o'clock here as well, so it is New Year's Eve now.
All right, we gotta find the next thing.
Finding the next thing. Really working on it. Kat said it's
What's with the
1:30 a.m.
I
for
think
her.
Zora Madros is charging up power.
Keep hitting it until it relents. We can't let Zora discharge its energy.
I don't think we can go that way, Steven. Oh,
What even killed you?
walking killed me if you're
Excellent. Now it's time to restrain it. Hunters,
anything else. And I
hold
think
your
she's
position.
up here. I think she must just be on
Knowledge
the
is your best
couch.
weapon and defense. Make sure you've read up on all the monsters in the monster field guide.
Are the binders ready?
Good to go, old man!
Watch
What are you-
yourself.
What?
Oh.
Make
lol.
sure you try to eat before you
Oh,
come
well,
back.
that would, you know, Steven, you have this great habit of saying really important details right after I choose the last opportunity.
What have I told you every single time you've gone on a hunt?
Well, I ate before I came on this hunt.
And whenever you die, your health and stamina goes low again.
All right. Binders ready. Now, fire!
Target restrained. Zora Madros has stopped moving.
Cool.
What? Wait!
You might like the longsword.
Yeah?
It seems pretty easy, and it's basically charging up a gauge to use like big sword attacks. Oh, it's Nergigante. Nergigante is an elder dragon that eats elder dragons. So don't go in there alone.
Oh, well, here, come on.
I'm sharpening. Let's do it.
Now I'm sharpening.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Zora's broken loose.
Stay focused. We have to drive off Nergigante.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Madros is changing position.
What happened?
It's trying to get
Just
out.
the longsword. It's pretty cool.
Don't let it
I'll
shake
have
you
to
off.
try it. Kaylin said you guys will be monsters tomorrow for New Year's parties if you don't get some sleep.
I'm always a monster, so I think I'm good.
Hunters, keep
Kat said something, so it's RNA, but I might have missed something in the chat.
Keep it up. Don't let that team have its way. Let your courage guide you.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
You know you've got this.
Yeah, he just rejected me. Alright, so I'm about to use my Spirit Blade attacks. And, okay. That wasn't me. That was definitely the lava. Okay, okay, maybe let me do my cool thing. I'm stunned.
We've driven off Nergigante.
He
There we
said
go.
Okay, Kat said, ask Steven. It eats
What?
other elder dragons, so it's Areen.
Oh, Oreen. Sure, I'm not that far in the story, Cat. Forget that I gave up on Living World, like, one season in.
It's continuing its advance.
I mean, you gotta admit, this is pretty cool.
I'm so distracted.
All right, prepare to intercept at the barrier. Hunters, destroy.
We're literally
the force. We need to keep
fighting a dragon on top of a dragon that's the size of a city.
It's
Come
pretty
on.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta attack again to weaken it. So we have to find the core, so I'm just gonna assume we have to climb all the way back up this thing that we just walked down. And watch out for fireballs as you climb.
Do my best.
Oof, that was
Figure out
close.
where I can climb. Vlad says just spoiled the whole show? Question mark. But I don't know what.
Joke's on you, Vlad. Living World is a Guild Wars thing, so it's not a show, it's a game.
There you go.
Got him.
Got him.
I found it.
Attention field team! Entering the final skirmish! Hunters, I don't care what it takes! You have got to wear down Zora Magdaros as much as possible!
Oh, hey.
The last bastion! No
Yeah, I
more
found
second
it.
chances! If Zora
Oh,
Magdaros
that's really cool.
breaches the barrier, all is lost!
You can do, okay. Take us away. Oh, it's this. So we're gonna have to basically fight it off with cannons and stuff.
I can do that.
So you need to pick up ammo for ballista and cannons and start shooting, basically.
Don't worry, I'm shooting.
Where's the cannon? Where's the cannon? Firing cannon. Boom.
I've fired a cannon 3 times. Where are you?
To your right.
I see you now.
You gotta load the cannon whenever you fire it. Fortunately, your cat will help. Actually, Gatsby's helping me right now.
I was gonna say I have no cat, so
If you can, find a one-shot binder and fire that into a ballista. Fire that with a ballista, and that'll make it to where he can't move. I'm loading cannons.
Give it everything you've got!
Did you find what I'm talking about?
no.
It's like a
but
big ballista arrow. I might be able to do one.
I found one. Well,
Okay,
no.
cool.
It's just a regular size arrow.
Alright, we've done something. Okay, I rolled off the map.
All right.
Oh my dear! What the? Some stupid little bird thing just attacked me while I was carrying a
Yep.
cannonball. cannonballs.
Where's... I don't know where the binders are. Oh, they destroyed my ballista. Got it. Just fired a full cannon volley.
Yep.
Also, it's damaging the barrier. We have to kill it before it destroys
Right.
said barrier.
I noticed the little icon there.
Yep. I can't tell if we're doing awful or just okay.
I don't
feel
think
like
we're doing great.
Yeah. Alright, I'm about to fire another cannon volley, and this cannon has no more ammo.
You can come help me, Owen, and this random hunter.
I think it's interesting how we traded cats.
Right? I don't know when that happened.
All right.
Oof.
Sir Magros is charging up energy. Oh no.
I don't know what's about to happen.
I don't either. They said something about shooting the dragon.
Wait, really?
I heard them say, "Time for the Dragonator,"
Please tell me there's some way to stop that attack.
but I ain't nobody shooting it.
I don't know where it is. Alright, hold on. Get ready to load it.
Sir Magros still isn't weak enough. Okay.
Alright, we need 2 more cannonballs.
I love that we've got like.
Owen's got the last one. Yep. That's because all of my weapons over there are either out of ammo or they're destroyed.
Yep, that's yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go back over that way, see if I can find anything for the Dragonator.
Good deal. And we are now out of ammo right here, so
Alright, start looking for a ballista or something. I guess.
Jake, Kat, and us stress tested the built-in live stream feature through Discord. It works. It could have been another platform to restream to, just an idea. Actually, I don't think Discord is in the options of things to stream to restream.
Yeah, I think that is correct. Did we
They
win or
have,
lose?
Like, literally 90 other places we can stream to, but not Discord. So
You go to linkedin.com.
yeah, you can stream to LinkedIn, but not that. So my question about the live streaming on Discord, like, are people able to see what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you're live streaming to the general chat so that it's basically like share screening,
We did it.
Gotcha.
but incorporated into the general chat.
I would love to figure out a way to do it,
But
Kaylin, because I think that would be
the
interesting.
reason
but-
Kat was suggesting we try it is for basically second perspective.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'll tell you, we have a way to do the second perspective,
It only
but
took 4
it's
hits.
a lot.
insanely expensive.
Yeah.
Did we lose?
I don't know.
What's the quest say now?
Vlad says it's easy to do, you just press a button. To do a multiple perspective screen, like stream, Vlad,
Grandfather?
please explain to me how to do it, because I would love to do it. Because the only thing I've ever figured out how to do it
Ready
is
to go home?
I have to pay a ton of money to do it.
Now I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Say that Vlad's being facetious.
I imagine he is. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it would be simple to just stream on Discord, but the way we're doing it now is we're using a software called Restream. I don't even know if it's a software, it's a website, but anyway, to stream across multiple platforms all at once. So like right now we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So if I could somehow add Discord into that collection via Restream, I would be open to putting the live streams there as well. But as of right now, I don't think Discord is in their list of options.
And honestly, to me, just from a practical sense,
Mhm.
it would kind of hurt us if we streamed to Discord. Because then you'd have our internal people, the
Mhm.
subs who are watching, the ones that choose to watch on Discord, would not be where the rest of the community is. So someone may tune in to watch a live stream that we think is performing pretty well because it says we've got like 8 people watching, when in fact 7 of those people are on Discord, and then you've got one new person who shows up to YouTube and they think, wow, no one watches this channel, and they don't stay because they think that there's no community, when in fact the entire community is on an internal platform. So,
Yeah, you're right. Alright, now I have to speak to the handler. I just want to be Geralt, you know what I mean?
I think you can
just
do that
want-
once you get to high rank.
Yeah.
And once you kill Zora Magdaros, that's when you get to high rank. But I guess we lost, so I don't know. Also, you should totally craft yourself a longsword and try it out.
Alright.
It's not fast, but it's not slow either. But the moves are really cool, and it seems to do a pretty good amount of damage. And it seems easy to build up to bigger attacks to better feel like you're doing something, you know?
Bye, cat.
Oh,
Hope you
bye.
find your dad.
Fine, I see. Now I'm gonna say bye to me.
She just said bye, guys. And you just chose not to open the whatever. The
My
Restream
computer
chat,
is
so
not
you could-
here with me.
I mean, go on your phone.
Is that what you've done?
I mean, I imagine I could if I wanted to.
But you don't know for sure that you could if you wanted to.
I mean, I don't see why I couldn't.
So what's it telling you to do now?
I'm going to some place, but I'm trying to craft a longsword right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, just forge the one that does the most damage that you have the option to forge. Chances are you should probably just craft a ore longsword or a bone longsword, so one of the ones from those trees, and then you should just upgrade it as far as you can. Because right now all you really need to be concerned with is dealing damage. Not so much
All I-
elements and status effects.
All I can do is ore, so.
Yeah.
Kaylin said, did you guys redeem your 3 months of Game Pass through Nitro? I did not, because I have no way to use Game Pass.
I
because
believe
no
I
longer-
did.
Okay. I no longer have an Xbox, and I don't have a PC, so I can't use it there either. Analyze damage.
You can press R2 and L2, by the way, when you're looking at a weapon to see what else
Gotcha.
it does. So, honest opinion, what do you think of your experience with the game now?
I mean, as of right now, it's the same as when I played it before.
Okay.
I think I would have to get to end game to truly have a strong opinion. But I can tell you right now, if it wasn't for, like, obviously as a group we're wanting to get back into this, I would if I had just picked this up and said, oh yeah, I need to, man, I need to go back and give this another shot, I'd be done.
Yeah.
But
I really hope that you can play with Brody soon, because he's going to do an infinitely better job at explaining everything you need to know than I am.
Kaylin said, Kaylin said, do you guys have Five Guys on the East Coast? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I love Five Guys.
I prefer Mugshots, but Five Guys is...
Ooh, take that back.
No, Mugshots is better. At Mugshots, you can get a pot roast burger for like $8, and that includes the fries. At Five Guys, I have to give them a kidney just to get a burger. So expensive.
Is it expensive?
It's pretty expensive compared to other burger places.
Gotcha.
It's
Vlad
good.
says he's. Do you consider Five Guys fast food?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I don't know, because I don't know if I know of one that has a drive-through. That's usually my indicator of fast food.
I don't know of one that has a drive-through either.
Huh. Then I don't know.
Vlad just said he's not into fast food. I don't know that I would consider it. Ooh. Kat says she's allergic to burgers. Are you allergic to, like, beef? Vlad says he has a Four Guys. What do they serve at Four Guys? How long have we been going? Because I was just about to say, Steven, I think I'm hitting that point.
Okay.
But then I looked over, and Elgato's telling me we've only been streaming for 2 hours again.
It's about
It's been a while since we've done this, huh?
about that much.
Want to start by
But
taking a stroll around?
an hour ago, I swear, I looked and I said, oh, we've only been going for 2 hours.
It's been about 2 hours, 40 minutes, something like that.
Okay. Alright, I am just investigating some area.
The long sword is a close-range weapon
Okay.
designed for cutting attacks. Gather your spirit to increase its power.
Okay. Kind of like the longsword.
You do like the longsword?
I mean, I just kind of poked around with it a little bit. But,
So,
you know,
so you need to charge up that sword symbol underneath your sharpness,
yeah.
and you can use R2 in conjunction with triangle and circle, or just R2 by itself to do spirit blade attacks, which are like strong, quick attacks.
Right.
So the longsword is all about charging up your spirit blade gauge to do those attacks.
My objective is to just investigate the the Wild Spire Waste.
Okay.
But I don't know what I'm looking for.
Good God. Fighting a Nargacuga and it's absolutely destroying me. Doesn't help that I'm using a longsword and I don't know what I'm doing.
Kaylin, do you know if does anyone know if you have to pay to have a post box?
A what?
A post box? Like a P.O. box?
Oh, yeah. You do, but it's very reasonably priced, I can imagine.
Gotcha. Well, Kalen was just talking about how he was hoping we would hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year so that we would open up a P.O. box.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
That would be nice.
Unfortunately, we've been stuck in the, what, 790s since June?
Yeah, usually whenever we get close to breaking, like, into the next 100, we get stuck right at the 20s. And it's real weird because we've had, like, I feel like we've had a pretty steady flow of new subs. But it's
You just
like,
keep losing them.
Yeah, we'll like get 5 subs and then lose 6.
Yep.
And it's like, what?
We seem to be on the uptick, though.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Caitlin, I might consider that once we hit 1,000, if that's something we can do. I need to look into just what that cost would be.
Yeah.
I think I found an egg.
You probably did, and it's probably a Kulu egg.
No, it's a wyvern egg.
Oh, that might belong to a Rathalos or a Rathian. So be careful.
Well, I'm holding it, so. Oh, I crushed it. Well,
Awesome.
I'm sure that'll be fine. Kaylin said E3 viewership was low. Was it due to the Sony not being there?
Dang.
I don't.
That's a really
What,
cool longsword move.
I felt like I remember. Did we do something different this year with E3 that we kind of agreed just didn't work as well, or was it just?
It was just the fact that it was only you and me, and we were trying to do reaction videos for everything, and it just wasn't working out.
No, that's what we did last year.
It was this year too, but it was harder because I think you weren't able to get off work or something.
That's right. I was not available for almost any streams, and therefore we couldn't do any reaction videos, which is where you get the majority of your views.
Yep.
And that's, okay, I'm tracking. Oh, man. Okay, Vlad said monthly. He said the $12 a month can hold 15 letters, 3 rolled magazines, but not any gifts. And then Kaylin said, also to answer your question, Steven, live stream viewership and Discord engagement might be low this week due to subs trying to avoid any spoilers about episode 9.
Did somebody say something that would indicate that? Because I only talk about it when someone asks me a question or addresses it.
Mm-hmm.
But if we are like talking about it and we shouldn't be, then yeah, we need you let me know and we'll put a stop to it.
I think he's just speculating, but
okay.
I could be wrong. Because I know some people like Brody will go on just complete media blackout.
Yeah. Yeah. So with the
Vlad said-
longsword, go ahead.
Vlad said, "Does anyone really care about this movie enough to avoid spoilers?"
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
With the longsword, I just did enough of a spirit combo that I did a really cool sheathing of my weapon, and then that went into another combo where I ended up shooting myself into the air and then doing a really cool move where I like did a cut down, and then 2 seconds later, like the slice actually happened. So it's like it's literally just an anime weapon. Like it's very stylish, very weeaboo. You'll love it. But there definitely is a method to it.
I found a Baratho. I hate these where they just make you run around and
Yeah.
you're just looking for little things. It's honestly the worst part of the whole game.
Yeah.
Huh?
I would totally be joining you right now if I didn't find a Nargacuga on this random expedition I was doing.
A puke?
And
What in the
Nargacuga
world
is one of the animals that I really need. Or one of the monsters that I really need. Because I think I need them for the bow gun I'm crafting, as well as some of the armor I'm crafting. So, double whammy.
Double whammy. Ugh, man. No, Kaylin, our streaming setup is very convoluted tonight, so that's part of the issues with the mic.
Hey! This is a Rathian trail. Wait, what? That can't be right. Something's wrong.
Oy, oy, oy. I don't know what I'm doing.
Same. I'm looking cool doing it. Whatever it is.
I'm sure you're having a better time than me. I think I just ran into one of those Diablo things.
Diablos.
Yeah. Excuse me, goodness. Okay, so apparently I befriended some monster.
Befriended a monster?
Yeah.
What kind of monster?
Okay, Kaylin, I don't know if I understand what you're saying there. The Blair E. Batson, which is not Blair E. Batson question mark, fundraiser is officially over. yes, today is the last day that anyone can donate. Oh dear God.
So the whole thing about the it not being Blairy Batson, it's a change. It's a name change. Like they call themselves something else, but it's still the same hospital. So we were raising money for who we thought we were, but the name is different now.
Yeah. And Vlad also said that for the PO box size that we need, it would be $336 a year.
Oof.
Which I kind of agree is probably not worth it unless we can make some money to cover that expense.
Good Lord.
I just wish this freaking game would tell me what it wants me to do. Like,
Does it
do you
say
think I
what
can-
you're looking for?
No, it says investigate the wild spire ways.
Okay.
And I'm here, but like, okay, what do they want me to do?
I'm not sure.
Ugh.
I will come join you shortly, as soon as I kill this thing.
Yeah, that's a lot, Vlad. Alright, I want to know if I can somehow ride this thing.
What thing you trying to ride?
A Kikestodon or whatever.
Oh, Castodon.
It says it's my friend.
Interesting. Never befriended a Castodon before. I didn't know that was something you could do. I'm gonna be so pissed if this thing leaves. Oh, it's thrown down with a Rathian.
That sounds good, Caitlin. Just deliver it by person. What the heck?
What?
Do you have a stream window open, Steven?
I don't.
Okay.
What's
Well,
going on?
what do you call these things? They look like Spike from The Land Before Time.
Okay.
There are 3 of them in the same position, which is crouched down with their heads down, turned to the left, look, and their tails are raised. But there are 3 of them, and they have created a holy trinity. And they're almost centipeding it here, like they're united, ass to mouth. And I don't know what's happening.
Does it say what they're called?
No, but I can kill one. Find out.
Yeah, do that.
Darcy, my God, be quiet. Alright, Steven, now that I've murdered a family of innocent, they're Epicuros?
No idea what that is.
There you go.
Now we know, for science.
For science.
Also, the Nargacuga finally killed me. But I only fainted, so going back for more, because I'm a glutton for punishment.
See, I need to. I really hate how they have set up these particular missions.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it really pisses. I mean, it pisses me off, is what it does. Wild Spire Waste in Monster Hunter World. Like, is there a specific spot that I need to be looking in?
Probably.
No, it is an area in the map. I don't. Ugh. I swear I've been all over the map too. What the hell?
God. This is really annoying.
Oy, oy.
God, I just got killed again.
Hey, partner. Hey, partner.
How about we investigate over by the forest area? Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna try this one more time, and if he kills me, oh well. I wasted a lot of my time and
Is it
resources.
It's acting weird. What's going on? New target. Let's get that Puke Puke.
Alright, I'm fighting the Puke Puke.
Oh, Puke, those are fun. Is that what you're supposed to do for the story, or did you just decide to stop and...
No. I mean, dear God, Steven, I have no idea.
Did you not find it when you looked it up?
No, I mean, no. The Wild Spire is the part of the map that I'm in.
Right.
And so I went to my base camp, and if you speak to Research Lady, she says, "Hey, why don't you go to the foresty area?"
This
And
Puke Puke is way
the only thing I saw in the foresty area was a Puke Puke, and so I said, you know what, I'm gonna go kill that thing. But apparently that's what she wanted me to do, so here we are. But why they couldn't effing say, go hunt a Puke Puke in your hunting instructions, I will never understand.
Whatever, that missed me. I hate this freaking thing. Oh my god, I give up. I freaking give up. So annoying. Are you on a quest or an expedition?
Steven, that's a great question. I believe it's an expedition.
Go ahead and fire an SOS flare. Only accept the invite if it's the join request if it's from me.
Send that. I can't send out one.
The biggest flaw of this game is how it handles co-op, because it is a game intended for co-op, but they make it the most complicated, confusing thing to join a hunt if it's a story mission. Which is why we want to get you through the story as fast as possible. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can join you. Nope.
I'm probably gonna die, so it's okay.
So your mission is just to kill a Puke Puke?
It says hunt a Puke Puke. Vlad says that you can do something from the Stalker series or the Long Dark.
I have the soccer games. I've got Chernobyl and Pripyat. Never beat them, but I thought they were cool.
Vlad says no clear skies. Lame.
I might have clear skies. I don't know. I remember looking at it, but I don't know. Did we send out a tweet like 2 minutes ago that said $200 was raised through the Extra Life campaign?
Whenever someone donates, it automatically tweets. But we didn't do that 2 minutes ago. We did that a lot earlier.
Probably Twitter notifying me that there was a notification several hours ago.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I have Twitter on my phone. I never use it.
I didn't really use Twitter before until I didn't really use Twitter before we started the channel, but man, I love it now.
Good. You're well hidden. Hopefully this does the trick.
Lol. Kaylin said Tupac and Will Smith donated.
Okay. Invader in the Waste. That's the quest you're on right now. I think.
Sure.
It's for me. It's are you in the ancient forest or Wildfire Waste?
I'm in the Wildfire Waste.
Okay. So that's I see that assigned mission. Why you can't? Okay, check. See if you can select leave expedition, or if it says like return to base or whatever. Because if you're not in the middle of a quest, now that you know that you are supposed to hunt a Puke, you might be able to return to base and then post the quest.
I mean, at this point, I'm so close to killing a Puke.
Oh, so you have been fighting it this whole time?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Ever since it became clear that I had to fight a Puke, I've been fighting a Puke.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I broke off its tail, so here we go. I'm really enjoying the longsword so far.
Good. Are you using the spirit attacks a lot?
Yeah.
Always, or at least from how I was using it, try to end your whatever spirit attacks you do with the spirit sheath. Because if you do that, which is the R2X thing, and then you press triangle, you do a really powerful draw attack.
SOB is running again. Broadcast will be noon, 5 p.m. or 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Reasonable question to ask.
A very reasonable question to ask, and I again want to apologize for the inconsistency that has been Chortlecast lately. We're trying to work out a whole new system, and it's just trying to find that, that golden spot where it all works. More than likely, it will be 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Goodness.
And while not ideal, it is the only time that's going to work. Because it's a 2-hour-long podcast, and I have to basically watch it to make sure it streams properly. And so, with it being 2 hours, I'll have to start it at 8 so that I can end it at 10, which is when I'll have to leave to head to Madison. So that's why I'll have to do it that early.
Gotcha.
Puke, I would really appreciate it if you would stop freaking running.
What?
Oh, I'm figuring out these spirit moves now.
Did you do the really cool like mid-air slice thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
died.
Do you have any cards left, or?
Yeah, I had a card.
Okay, good. Was that your first death?
Yeah.
That's a good sign that you've been fighting this whole time with a weapon that you've never used, and just now died.
Yeah, I really like this weapon.
Good. It seems fairly simple and consistent, but it's got that ability to elevate its damage every so often. So.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it just looks boss.
It just looks boss. Man, I hope this stupid Safe to Sage Steven won't be in the chat if it's at 8 tomorrow.
We're going to look at that house at 9.
So you might be awake. I'll be looking, but you know. Wait, so y'all looking at the same house, or are you looking at a new house?
It's the same house. We're looking at our number one pick one more time to see if we do want to put an offer on it.
God bless.
Sorry. Thank you.
What the F?
What?
I rolled up on him, and it's like suddenly he knew how to attack me.
He may be enraged, or it does seem like the monsters get, in some cases, more aggressive and dangerous the closer they are to death. Which makes sense.
Dear God, I am moving so effing slow.
Is your stamina?
Was I supposed to eat again? Is that my problem?
Yes. Because every time you die, your stamina and health resets to default. So you can either eat a ration or some cooked steak or something, which is what fills your stamina up.
Right.
And take a max potion, which maxes out your health, or you can eat.
Gotcha.
And if you need to fly to camp to do that, you can.
No, I killed it.
Oh, good.
Vlad said, don't be afraid to get that guy who's inspecting every nook and cranny, holding a magnifying glass to the foundation. A lot of people overlook this. Yeah, I would recommend you guys get an inspection.
Our guy's taking good care of us.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to. And then Kaylin said, do I need to exercise those demons? That sounded real congested. I don't know what that means. Okay, now I have to return to Asteria, so I guess I just end this quest.
Yes, so I guess that's why I couldn't join you, because you were in the middle of an investigation, and then it turned into an assignment.
Yeah. Kaylin asks, do your characters ever eat their kills, or is that too gamey?
Technically, yes.
Oh. I figured they did too. Man. Alright. It's about 1:30. my I think the Elgato must have just stopped recording this
Yeah.
live stream
Is everyone present?
because it's stuck at an hour and
Let's
55
begin
minutes.
this emergency council session.
Yeah, we're past
Since
that.
we've resolved the
Oh
mystery,
yeah,
Field
we're
team
way
report
past
on
that
top of this
because
disturbing
it said that
much more
at least an
powerful
hour
number of
ago.
hunters, and I believe
Yeah.
the
Yes, sir. My opinion is
But
that if
anyway,
the
I
size
think
and
that is probably a good place
I highly
to
doubt
end
so.
this tonight.
do you suggest
And that's
we do?
the last
our
this is the
daily
last
jobs.
sign
While
off
we're at
of
it,
the
we
decade.
meet first. Those
Oh
dangerous
yeah,
monsters
you're right.
need to be
You're
Yeah.
right.
taken
Unless
care of.
we do a
We're
live
sending our
stream
best team
from
to
our
each
Which
New
is
Year's Eve party,
which is possible.
Second, we need to
which is
pick up
possible.
while you're out there.
It
Keep
could
your eye-
happen.
Understood, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
All right, but anyway, yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna have to end it because I'm falling asleep,
Yeah.
and that mission just pissed me off so much I can't even.
Again, next time we play, hopefully Brody will be here because he can explain so much
Okay,
better than I can.
now high rank quests and high rank expeditions are now available to
Oh
us.
wow, you're
Look for evidence
interesting.
across
So
the
you're at high
continent.
rank now. Congrats.
Parthian or not, we need to find that
Which
monster.
means you can craft high rank armor now. So you are in the not the big leagues, but
Okay, partner.
you're in the
Bigger
leagues.
We need to find more
bigger
of our
leagues.
mystery
You're
monsters,
you're
too.
in the
We should
above
check
minor
that out.
leagues.
You can go on an expedition or an optional quest.
You're technically in the end game of the base game.
That's good. All right. Well, I'm glad I liked the longsword. I think I'll stick with that and look into how to do that better.
Good.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking around, Kaylin and Vlad. So late. Happy New Year's to both of you as well. Vlad said, if I send anything to the Discord tomorrow night, I'm hammered, so try to take advantage of me because it'll work.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
And then Kaylin said he will do. But anyway, that's where we're going to end it tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Unless we do a surprise live stream from our New Year's party, this will probably be the last
Right.
official piece of content from
But
2019.
that being said, real quick, Vlad mentioned the Discord. Something's coming tomorrow. Pay attention to the Discord.
Okay. Something's coming tomorrow to the Discord, everybody. So if you're not in that, you can join that in the description of this video. So please do that. Thank you guys for watching our content this year. We are going to keep continuing to try and improve things, and we're live streaming a lot more, and I plan to continue that into the next year. So, and I think have been improving the quality of the live streams, but we want to continue to try and do that as well. So anyway, all right, well, that's where I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you guys for watching,